Manav, how do I see the crash? I am a aircraft accident investigator also. There could have been sabotage. Sabotage cannot be ruled out as the last column in every port of inquiry of Air Force. Let me assure you, within 1 week they'll forget it.
Another shocking crash, another Indian Air Force pilot lost his life. This was not a training sortie, this was a global stage. Countries from across the world were present. There were global watchdogs. It was the Dubai Air Show. India's homegrown Tejas crashed on November 21. Within a few seconds, the aircraft went down during an aerial display. India lost another experienced pilot. Now it is not like we have not seen a jet crash before, but this time the spotlight was on Tejas. India has been pushing its indigenous fighter jet as a replacement for the aging fleet. And at the world's third largest air show, a mishap like this may dent HAL and Tejas' reputations, right? Notably, India's arch rival Pakistan was also present at the air show. But more importantly, HAL's business rivals from Turkey, China, Russia and USA also showcased their products. With that in mind and India's ambitious plans to export the Tejas, we once again got down to the brass tacks with retired Wing Commander Praful Bakshi, a combat veteran, an aircraft accident investigator and a sharp defense mind. This story is not just about the crash and what happened. We have tried to dig deeper to understand the many aspects of this horrific crash. Will it affect the state-owned Hindustan Aeronautics Limited? Will it dent Tejas' cause? Does this put a niggle of doubt in the minds of the powers that be?
Nobody can tell that what has happened. I can tell you what could all have happened. There are a number of things which could have happened, and believe you me, the most innocuous thing which you think could have happened, it could be an engine problem, it could be control problem, it could have been a bird hit, but somebody was saying there is no bird there are a lot of birds there. And in fact, one of the videos I've seen a flock of birds flying at the same time when the aircraft was doing aerobatics. So it could be that. It could be FOD. FOD is foreign object damage, means something left in the aircraft which has got into control surfaces, whether it is in the probably elevator surface, aileron, or what, or even in the stick. It has happened a number of times. We call it in Air Force FOD, foreign object damage. That could be there. Like doctor sometimes forgets some piece of operation instrument in the stomach. Similar things can have happened there. Even that could have happened. There could have been sabotage. Sabotage cannot be ruled out as the last column in every port of inquiry of Air Force.
Tejas has been developed and manufactured by the Indian public sector aeronautics company HAL. After the fatal crash, HAL issued a statement. The company called it an isolated occurrence arising out of exceptional circumstances. Also, it claimed that there is no impact on the business operations of the company or future deliveries. Notably, the HAL has earlier faced heat due to delays in the deliveries of the jet aircraft. As mentioned earlier, this is not the world's first jet aircraft crash. We have seen worse than the Dubai incident. From F-16s to Sukhois, have sales of jets really taken a hit across the world?
Do you think that this will bring some kind of negative publicity for the Tejas?
The people who come and buy, who are coming and evaluating the aircraft, they all know every aircraft in the world from First World War onwards have crashed. Number of them, all the top of the shelf aircraft, F-16, F-15, 18, Sukhoi, MiGs, every variety of aircraft have crashed. They have crashed on demonstration. Blue Angels, aerobatic team of America, 4 aircraft went down together in front of the crowd, head on, vertical into the ground. They have all gone. No, their sales never stop. Let me assure you, within 1 week they'll forget it. Because the professionals know that if fighter aircraft is not like airline flying, that if it crash into you, have to get, you say, oh my God, it never happens. How can it happen? It's not like this.
Reportedly, India was going to pitch Tejas to Egypt, Armenia and some other nations in Southeast Asia. The HAL has a troubled history of delays. Even the Indian Air Chief Marshal AP Singh had flagged these issues publicly.
Timelines is a big issue. That is where that Vachan part comes in. So once a timeline is given, not a single project that I can think of has been completed on time. So this is something where we have to look at. Why should we promise something which cannot be achieved? While signing the contract itself, some of the times we are sure that it is not going to come up. But we just sign the contract. उसके बाद देखेंगे क्या करना है.
The delays are not simply attributable to, I would say, laziness on part of the industry. There have been technical issues which have got sorted out. Now, the concern of the air chief is understandable. Of course, the squadron strengths are going down. So we have now promised that we will have all these structures ready, and we have conveyed this. We in multiple meetings at different levels. We have conveyed this, that we are building this, and once the engines are available, this will start rolling out.
The Tejas program started in 1980s in India. The aim was to replace the aging fleets. The Soviet-era MiG-21 retired in September 2025. HAL has 180 Mk-1A variants on order domestically. Amid delays, one of the biggest concerns remain the squadron strength. Since the MiG-21, Jaguar and Mirage may retire in the coming years, and the 5th gen fighter jet still underdeveloped. All eyes are on HAL.
HAL will continue doing his job. Indian government will continue supporting it. Indian citizens will continue supporting HAL. Indian Air Force will continue supporting HAL. India has changed. India is no more India of 1980s. India is now brave new India. Nobody can touch it. Our policies are there firmly on the ground. This aircraft will see better days. It's just a matter of one unfortunate incident has happened. We lost a gallant pilot, but we pray for his soul. But let me tell you one thing, nothing is going to happen.